Suppose we have a point P at point 5,9 in the xy plane, Q at the point 10, 11 in the xy plane. If we sketch a vector from P to Q, then that vector has to move over from 5 to 10 units, which is 10 minus 5 equals 5 units, and it has to move up 11 minus 9 equals 2 units. We construct a vector of magnitude 1 in the x direction and a vector of magnitude 1 in the y direction. We call this vector the vector in the x direction is our I vector. The vector in the y direction we're going to call the j vector. If we take 5 of the I vectors, they'll go from here to here, so that the displacement from this point to this point can be denoted 5I. The displacement from here to here is 2 of the j vectors. 2 units in the y direction would be 2 of the j vectors, so that would be 5I plus 2j. And we say then that the vector PQ is the vector 5I plus 2j. We could write that here. PQ equals 5I plus 2j. So PQ is a vector from P to Q. We can express it as 5I plus 2j. We can also express that in using brackets, kind of pointy brackets. Actually, it's a less than and a greater than sign, but we're not treating them as less than and greater than signs, sort of like parentheses, but with a point. And we could express this as the vector 5, 2. We put an arrow over any vector to indicate that it's a vector. Now we ask, what's the magnitude of PQ? What do we mean by the magnitude of PQ? We mean, how long is it? Well, how far is it from the point 5, 9 to the point 10, 11? We can apply the Pythagorean theorem. We have a right triangle with sides 5 and 2, so that the hypotenuse of that right triangle is the square root of 5 squared plus 2 squared, which is the square root of 29.